All right, I'm Eric. I play drums.
I'm Ryan. I play guitar and sing.
Christian play bass.
Nick, guitar.
Beautiful, guys. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining us.
Guys, and collectively, you guys are known as the flavor that kills. Is that correct?
Yeah.
I love the band name. Like, I don't usually ask bands where their names came from because it's such a boring fucking question. But you got to tell me, what flavor is there out there that could potentially kill you?
Ryan, that's up to you. You're the guy who came up with the name. It was a joke, Chris.
No, he wants to know what flavor it is.
Kill ya.
Yeah. What is the
Is
flavor?
it durian? I don't know. But that'll just get you kicked out of the airport. Yeah.
It was just a play on names, really. I mean,
Cayenne pepper.
yeah, we were trying to come up with the stupidest name that we could think of, and that ended
I
up
can think of a
being
few
it.
things that would kill you.
Yeah, and at first it was a
Antifreeze.
joke, but then we just kept it because we thought it was
taste half the stuff though.
thought it was cool, you know.
Arsenic.
Awesome. So, for those on this side of the world and anywhere in the world, I guess, that are unfamiliar with the flavor that kills, give us a bit of a brief history and a rundown on the band.
So we've been around for a while. This is kind of a new incarnation of the band. When we first started, probably maybe 10 years ago or so, in Madison, we had a keyboard, a Rhodes piano, and then we replaced that with Nick with guitar. So we kind of went from like a guitar, bass, drums, vocals, and a Rhodes to a two guitar, bass and drums. And the record that you have, the new one, is kind of the first one where we just kind of redefined the sound a little. Plus, we're all songwriters. Nick's brought a lot into the band too with this version of it. So, you know, we're kind of we really historically have been a lazy band until recently with this record, which was supposed to be done over the pandemic happened. So it got delayed a couple years, really. But it would have been done a long time ago. Christian and I went and started working on it. And then, you know, we had mass and everything. It was just a bunch of bullshit. And it was hard to like kind of get a good feel for it. So we just waited. And then we did it the right way. We kind of just really went in the studio. And, you know, we're friends with Bo Sorensen, who's done some good records with like Bob Mould and Super Chunk and Death Cab for Cutie.
Mm-hmm.
So we've known him for a while. So he came into Madison and we kind of built a studio in an old studio here called Coney Island. And we just, you know, just kind of were throwing stuff together off the cuff, but it ended up being really good. So then we started putting time into it after that. So
And synthesizers.
a lot of synthesizers.
Yeah.
It's like a last minute thing. We thought about just setting up a bunch of stuff and just having each person kind of go through and just lay down some tracks. And yeah, so I mean, the album turned out really good. So this is our third full length album in the last 10 years or so. But again, you know, COVID messed up a lot of crap. We're like 2 or 3 years delayed from that. So
Right. And no, I noticed before when you all introduced yourself, no one put their hand up as singer. Do you all do a bit of singing? Or?
oh, well,
I
that's
sing,
Brian.
I sing
Yeah,
guitar.
yeah,
Right,
this guy. Yeah.
Very
We
cool.
sing some, but he's too cold.
Yeah.
Sweet.
We've all played in a bunch of bands before. So, and some of us are actively still playing in some bands, but so like this has been kind of like just a, you know, a group of a bunch of friends that started getting together and then, you know, kind of started a new band, and then the band's kind of just, you know, formed its own thing after that. But yeah, but so locally in Wisconsin and the Midwest in the United States, we've all been playing for a while, but this is it's nice to have like being a band with a bunch of other people that can write music and have played a while. So it gets a good I don't know, what is it? Fun?
Fun.
Yeah. You like a metal guy? I see Aussie fucking metal and
that's the heavy t-shirt. So that's the back of two I got. That was the metal one. And there's a fuck shit up one we've got, and
Oh,
they're all
Fuck
the
Shit
heavy
Follows.
t-shirts.
That's cool. AFM.
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 Hey fam, Aussie fucking metal.
Cool.
That's my union. That's my local.
Yeah, I was introduced to your music via the track Nerve, guys. So is that song indicative of your overall sound and music?
Yeah, maybe. I mean, our process, I don't know, tell her the process of how our songs come about, Ryan.
Well, that song, we had this Irish guy in the band, and he started playing this guitar lick, and then he got deported after he got divorced.
Yeah.
So
And I was
that's the truth. Yeah.
Yeah, Nick was on acid and replaced
Yeah,
him,
he quit the band for a second there.
and that's how we got that
Yeah.
song.
Nice guy.
I was just a guy that was on drugs, and
He's
they
up
just
in-
invited me on stage, and the rest is history.
And you didn't leave.
Pretty much true.
Yeah.
When we get there, there's a section in Craigslist that it says Irish guitar player.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
where we got him off the.
Yeah, we needed
Well, I don't-
somebody
Yeah.
at the time.
And then we played
Oh, the truth comes out.
I mean, it's you know, I think we go over the map. We kind of fall over the map a little bit. You know, a lot of people compare us to like Electric Six or something, or Black Keys. But honestly, some of the songs on the new record, we specifically wrote after we listened to a lot of Iron Maiden. So they have like certain parts that are kind of reminiscent of that too. So I don't know. I think we just kind of put things together. It's a real natural process. I don't know if any one song is like totally representative of the whole record, because it's kind of a cohesive thing. It's kind of a concept record.
But yeah, I say that song specifically no, because Farron quit the group because he didn't like the music very much. But we kept his guitar lick. So
He kept his guitar lick, so he's a songwriter.
I stole his lick.
Yeah. So
I'm an
that-
Irish American stealing
it-
guitar licks from a real Irishman.
it's our song,
Yeah.
but we took his a tiny part of his lick. So.
It's a great lick, and he's a great,
Yeah.
he's a great
Oh, yeah,
guitar
we-
player.
love-
and we're
love
friends
to
with
death.
him still.
He's
so
a
it's all
great
good.
licker.
yeah,
Yeah, he's a
Irish,
great
yeah.
licker. Yeah.
Irish.
He's a licker.
That's what
Yeah.
they do.
Yeah.
That's what Irish people do.
yeah, immigration was really tough. You know, he had a hard time getting a job, even though he was married. Yeah, true story.
So on that song, like I say, that's all I've heard of you guys, but there's a lot going on there from rock to punk. There's blues influences there. So tell us about some of your influences as a band and how they all come together to form your sound.
Well, we'll just go through each of our influences. I grew up on, 80s punk rock for sure. Like, Black Flag, Dead Kennedys, stuff like that. Exploited, the English punk. But before that, I was, AC/DC, stuff like that. So yeah, I mean, that's my influence. I don't know, Ryan, what did you?
Oh man, I was really into Poison when I was a kid, man. I couldn't get enough of it. Seriously, I grew up in the middle of nowhere, and we had like one radio station, and I kept on playing "Every Rose Has a Thorn," and yeah, that's where it started.
And everyone does.
Ryan also likes a lot of Canadian music too, for some
Yeah,
reason.
I don't know.
But the
Well,
Canadians actually make music.
Yeah, well, something. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
something.
Our Lady of Peace. Yeah,
Hey,
yeah.
I'm part Canadian.
Yeah.
I don't know, Christian, what about you?
I listen to just about everything. I feel like my brain is a sponge, and it's like playing bass. If I just get hooked on something, and all of a sudden I'm emulating it, and I'm like, oh wait, that's where that came from because I was listening to X, Y, or Z. I don't know. I swear to God, I just listen to the weirdest stuff. I don't know if I've got a genre. I just can't not listen to just about everything. But a lot of the stuff in this band, I really like funk music, honestly.
Oh yeah, we're really funky.
Like a lot of the
We're-
on the one. You know
Yeah,
what I
we
mean?
pride ourselves in our funkiness. Yeah,
I don't know. I can't get enough of
yeah,
the
man.
bass lines in the 70s.
Yeah, Funkosaurus Rex, man. That's right.
That's right.
Yeah,
So you're funk as fuck.
yeah,
Funk
yeah,
as fuck.
yeah.
Soul punk.
So
Soul funk. Soul
What
punk.
are your influences?
I wanted to be a funk guitar player, but I also like a lot of post-punk and 80s goth rock. But I also always, whenever I want to practice guitar, I try to play country.
yeah,
Yeah, right, yeah. So there's a lot of different influences from all four of you guys. So when it comes to writing music, how do you decide how much of one person's stuff to put in, and like how do you just
It's usually whatever guitar
he's
pedal
the-
we're trying out.
no, he's the president. Usually he plays something, and then
Usually-
he does something.
Yeah, usually Christian will have a bass lick, and then I'll put a drum part down, and then Christian and I do all the heavy lifting.
Yeah.
These guys don't do
The
much.
whole thing
True.
is that it takes guitar players too long to set up.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
by the time they set up, him and me are already got.
Yeah, they got the
thing
song
going,
done.
And then
it's
the
like-
pedals break and you got to
Yeah.
work on that. And
Yeah.
meanwhile, they got the
I
whole song
know.
done.
It literally is like that. Like you write a song, it's like the
It
first
kind of is, yeah,
30 minutes of practice because
It's
it's
done.
just you and me,
yeah,
and then these guys jump in.
yeah.
Yeah.
Ryan does all the vocals and stuff. He just comes up with that off the cuff. In fact, I don't know if Ryan ever plays the same
Well,
guitar lick
yeah.
or vocal line, sings it twice in a
Well,
row.
I think half the songs it's just the same song. I just played different things over
Yeah.
top of it.
When the first time I ever played with this band, I had to drink 3 gallons of water for reasons mentioned already. And I had to go take a piss in the middle of the set. And I ran off stage to go to the porta john because they're playing on a farm. And I heard the lyrics were just like, "It is pissing out the drugs." So he just changed, whatever you need to say in that moment. That's what this rock and roll band is about.
Oh,
So.
yeah,
A lot of fun, like I said before, a lot of fun. Now, we spoke a little bit about this for your third album, Book of. How do you say that? Is it Secrits or Secrits or?
Right, so it is Secrets. It's misspelled
yeah.
because Ryan
Well, I
found.
found a notebook in a thrift store. A little kid was writing stuff in it, and that's how it was spelled. So that's where it
Actually,
came
they left the R out.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we kept
Idiots.
that, and then
Kids can't
I
spell.
think I sent you a link to the Bandcamp thing, so you have the whole
Yeah, please do.
album. Yeah, you could see the. Wait, did you get it? I sent it.
Oh no, I didn't get it, but I'll have a look after this.
Yeah, have a look because I sent you a link and it has the whole record on there, so you can listen to it. And then it also, the album cover is like, it just got censored.
You got
How
censored.
rude. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah, because it's a woman
Yeah.
A nipple.
having intimate relations with a guy in
Yeah.
a zebra. It's
So
like, come on.
It's the nipple that's the
You can
problem.
hardly
It's not
even
the
see
intimate
it.
relation,
I
it's
sent
the
you
nipple.
I sent you a couple copies of that too.
I mean, look.
Oh, beautiful. Thank you.
Yeah,
I mean, we took the head off the woman, so you can't even tell it's like,
yeah.
If they were
But-
dry humping, it'd be fine.
Yeah, I mean,
Uh,
she's a very talented artist that did it. And I don't know, maybe it's Lion's Head. I don't know. Where was the problem?
But did we show?
Oh, yeah. What was the problem?
Is this a red one? No,
Uh,
it's just black. Never mind.
Yeah.
But the name came from that, and and there's a secret in the album.
There's
Yeah.
one secret.
There's one secret
Yeah.
in there. It's
Yeah.
a good one.
Does anyone
Yeah.
know that secret
No.
yet?
No,
Well,
no.
There's 4 people that know it.
We know it, but I can tell
I
you
erased
this.
my memory. I forgot it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a great
It
secret,
really is a secret.
and the person who figures it out will be rewarded.
Yes.
Ooh,
True.
any
Yeah.
clues? Any clues for our listeners?
That's all we're given, because I mean you got to figure it out. When you
Yeah.
get the
Yeah.
records, which you just sent, you'll see. You
Yeah,
can look
this
in
is
there.
like national treasure shit. Like, we
Yeah.
need to call Cage, man, and get him on this.
Right.
No, we had the artist who did the cover is this great artist, Claire Kesselvig.
Kellisvig.
Kelsvig, yeah. But she's a phenomenal artist.
She's done a great job here.
Yeah.
It's like, it's just too bad that, these chat bots are telling everybody that you can't have stuff like this. I mean, where do you draw the line between art and pornography? I mean, where's the line?
Well,
Where's the line?
technically, oh, yeah,
On the
maybe.
back. Yeah, I don't know what the
Yeah,
problem
I'd
is.
rather see two women there than that bloke.
Two women?
Yeah,
I-
he's
I-
quite
I don't know.
disturbing.
But it was a
Yeah, we don't discriminate.
but she did, we didn't do it. She did it.
It
Yeah,
looks
I mean,
like-
she wanted
almost
to do
looks
it.
like Ron Burgundy.
Oh, is it?
Oh,
Is that-
maybe.
is that-
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
but I
what
think the
upset
zebra
me.
was the problem. The problem was the zebra.
Yeah.
The guy, whatever. You can't even make it out.
That's Bob Maroon.
What is that?
Only in America, in Australia, you'd be fine.
It's
with
just a
that.
silhouette. I guess. Yeah, you can kind of see. It's in there a little. Yeah, you can tell. You have to put your eyes really close to it. Whatever.
Whatever. So you guys have had 3 albums out now. So pick one song off each album for people to listen to get to know the band a bit better.
Okay. So the 3 albums are Pablo's Hippos and never mind the Acorns, which was really a misspelling of Archons, and then the Book of Secrets. So going backwards to front, I guess my 3 would be, I think on this one,
Testicle. Testicle. That'd be number one.
Okay.
Well, for
Yeah.
Eric though.
Oh, for
Eric
Eric.
was talking.
For me, it would be Snakes. For Ryan, it would be Testicle on the new one.
Oh, it's kind of the
What's
same
your
thing.
pick?
Richard, number
Richard.
two.
Yeah,
Jim,
Richard means-
What's yours?
I like Richard because I play bongos.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we all have different favorites. Can you imagine being in a band with freaking 4 people and everybody has a different fucking
Yeah.
thing? That's our band all the time.
It sounds like a lot of fun. We've just
It
made
can
up
be. Yeah.
we
It
just
can
made
be.
up a best of album. Then you gave me that many songs that we've got your next album. It's a best of.
Yeah. And then for the album before this that we did, there's a couple good songs, but there's a song called Harder that I like that we still play live,
Yeah,
which is a
Harder.
good song.
Yes.
Um,
So Harder, Richard,
yeah, and then
Snakes, and Testicle.
on Pablo's Hippos,
What's even on that?
We always.
I don't know. We have an EP.
yeah,
It's got goats on it.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, no,
Economawalk.
Economawalk's not on there.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
another song, yeah.
Economawalk's a
Hippos?
beautiful
No,
town in
on
Wisconsin.
Pablo's
Great place
Hippos,
to rest.
got a song called
Glory
Glory
Hole.
Hole
There we go.
on there.
Yeah.
That's just a fun song.
Yeah, we used to play that
Yeah.
all the time.
It's a nice. It's kind of more relaxed.
Yeah, what else
Yeah.
we got there?
The romantic
Hammer.
song.
Oh, we used to remember Hammer?
Yeah, yeah.
You Hammer.
But we don't, it's interesting because when we play live, we have a lot of songs to choose. So like sometimes right now we're playing a lot of songs off the new record, but
Yeah.
I don't know. It's a very fluent band. Live shows are really energetic and we never know what's really going to happen, especially with Ryan.
Yeah, they make us play late.
We did
Yeah,
good
so-
King Wenceslas.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You wore chaps.
You chat. Oh, that's right. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's storage auctions. You can like go to this auction site and you can buy like people's stuff on the internet. And I got a bunch of like leather like chaps and it was great. And I got extra ones and they all wore them and we all like,
knew we meant business
Yeah.
with those chaps.
yeah.
Right.
Sounds like
It was
a
a good.
riot.
Paid $10. It was like a 20 by 10 like little outfit there. It was a big spot.
You can't
And
count
those are feet.
this player, right?
How many meters is that? It's probably like what, 4 meters by 10 meters?
You got use the metric system over there?
Mate, I can't even count to 10. I'm fucking hopeless.
Okay, I can't.
That's exactly what it wants to hear about is the metric system.
I mean,
Well, I'm trying to tell you how big it is.
Talking about storage
It was-
boxes
it-
before.
It was
so,
like
you know.
it was like
Yeah.
four of me
Yeah.
long and 3 wide. And that's where all the leather coats
Yeah.
came from. Yeah.
So we made a vinyl. It's about a 1/4 meter
Yeah.
in diameter.
Righty, and yeah, now I'm getting a mental picture.
It's the palm of your hand
Yeah.
because he got big hands.
So you've mentioned live shows before, guys. Have you got any coming up that you want to play to get people along
On
there?
the Ides of March.
Yeah, so well in America, we're playing over here. We just got done doing a bunch of shows and now we're gonna do a big release show in March, and then we were just talking about like a Midwest tour in like Chicago and Milwaukee, Minneapolis. Those are cities in the US. And then
What?
I said I couldn't add up. I didn't say I was fucking stupid.
But honestly, like when I say Milwaukee and Minneapolis, I don't know if a lot of people know everybody knows Chicago, but like not everybody in America fucking knows Milwaukee
Oh
and
yeah, it's
Minneapolis.
true. They get
So
weird looks sometimes.
Milwaukee.
yeah.
Yeah.
So we're the stupid ones, obviously. I had to look up. I didn't know where Brisbane, and then you said Queensland, and I didn't know like is Queensland Australia or is Australia Queensland or is it like Canada where you have different like provinces? And
Yeah, so
stuff?
Australia's the whole country, and Queensland, I think we've got 7 different states, so they're just different states.
Yeah.
Queensland's like one of those, a coastal sort of state. Best way.
Yeah, yeah.
Queensland is really tropical, right?
It is, yeah, especially up the top, like you got Cairns and
Yeah.
Great Barrier Reef and things like that. So it's hot as fuck, but it's good.
It's kind of like like Midgard, like in
We would
different
totally
things.
come to Australia.
Well,
Yeah,
if
we're-
you want to come, mate, let me know.
Yes,
I should
she
be able to
does.
help you get some shows.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we just need the big record label deal and stuff.
Would we have to take a boat there though?
No, you fly, man. You fly.
Oh, okay.
It's a long way, but it's warm over there. I mean, we it's cold right now here.
Even when it's raining, it's hot over here. It's great.
Got rain.
I just got your flu shot.
Did you?
That's
Which
what they,
one?
that's how they do the flu shots, because you guys have the opposite flu season from us. So they take whatever flu you guys have, they come up with a vaccine for it, and then that's our flu shot.
Just like we spit in each other's mouths and pass it around.
Yeah.
There you go.
And that'll probably work a lot better than
Right.
a flu shot. That's good. So, what's the best place for people to keep up with the band, I guess, and get your music and stuff?
Pornhub.com.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So we, yeah, Ryan has an OnlyFans page. If
Oh,
you- no,
no,
just kidding.
not anymore.
I'll send you the link to our Bandcamp page, which will have, that's probably the best place to get it. But we'll be online and all the online places that everybody listens to.
Spotify.
And iTunes and YouTube and all that crap. But our Bandcamp page it's updated now.
Or you can Google our band name and you'll get the Georgetown Massacre right away.
Good.
Yeah.
Or Shortwave Records.
Yeah.
Yeah, sort of.
Yeah, so we started we had a label called Shortwave Records. I did a while ago. That was a pretty good indie label. We had a pretty big distributor and stuff with Red Eye Distribution and worldwide. And then it kind of went, whatever, just because of whatever reasons. But I'm starting that back up again. So we're just putting this out on our own label right now. So
His label.
His label.
yeah.
Yeah,
I wanna listen to
guys, well, that's
Mossy
what I've got
Fuck.
for you. Been an
Well-
absolute pleasure getting to know you guys, and make sure you keep in contact. I fucking dig your music, so keep in contact for sure.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks
Yeah.
a lot for giving us the time, and I'll send
yeah.
you an updated link to everything.